Oh, this is so. Oh, hi, Peg.
Hi, Bob.
When did you get there?
I've been sitting here for some time.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is so cool. I ran into. Oh, this is Norfolk Perspective City Slice. Thanks for joining us here. I just ran into this calendar. It is so cool.
That's the 2014 Norfolk Public Library Foundation historical calendar.
So
we just got a shipload today, and they will be going on sale at our branches and various retailers later this week.
How many years has this been coming out now?
That is number 7.
It is so cool. In fact, go ahead and just talk to the camera. I'm going to keep looking at it. The cover is the colorized version of Granby.
It's Granby Street. It was taken from a postcard, and our graphic designer created a banner that looks to me to be very like movie marquee.
That is so cool.
And those buildings, most of those buildings are still there, although looking greatly different these days.
Now I got to ask you, because this was kind of this is the dream of the Sargent Memorial Collection in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, normally the calendars are a little on the risque side. They'll show but you don't do that. You've got really the character of the city throughout its whole history. Did you think it would be this popular?
We hoped it would be, but I had no idea I would still be finding new pictures in 7 years. We're still finding pictures that we haven't used before. We're finding negatives that we hadn't printed before.
And people are bringing you stuff,
and people
too.
bring us things all the time, all the time. We even got an email yesterday from HarperCollins publisher wanting to use one of the images from our 2012 calendar. I have no idea how they got a hold of our 2012 calendar.
Well, I've bought a couple and sent them away for Christmas presents. They make great Christmas presents.
Very, very affordable.
Now, this is pretty good considering you guys are closed.
We think so.
Yeah, you closed?
We are not entirely closed. The local history collection is open out at our Ocean View branch, and our picture collection is accessible out there, and newspapers and all the things that people like to use in the local history room. So they'll be out there on the beach until we reopen in downtown Norfolk later next year.
Yeah, because you're in the midst of major construction.
Major construction, major renovation of the building that we were in. They took the floors out so they'd make them library load bearing. And then they're building a whole new 6-story tower next to us, and it is coming along.
That's great. And I find myself, I'm now saying without hesitating, the Sargent Memorial Collection rather than the Sargent Memorial Room.
It's grown way beyond a room.
Wow.
In fact, it's grown way beyond physical boundaries. We're on the web, so we can access this.
Okay, but that's not why we're here to talk.
No, I didn't think so.
No, but with you I can talk about anything. Okay, we've heard about the hurricane of 1933, and there's that infamous picture of the guys in the rowboat. Did that really happen?
It really happened. It really happened.
Okay, what happened in the
1933? Now you realize we didn't have Doppler radar back then,
right?
So we knew that there was a storm in the open Atlantic Ocean, and it went by Bermuda, and we were expecting to have a little bit of rain on Tuesday, August 22nd, and Wednesday, August 23rd. That was a radical understatement. We ended up getting 70, 80 mile an hour winds. Tide was high.
I need to stop you. You were not here.
I was not.
In 1933.
No. I feel like I was. I feel like I was there.
Because you've got the resources to study.
We've got we've got people. There are people still alive who experienced that.
And they're telling you about it. I just wanted, because you were talking like you were here, and I wanted to tell the viewer you weren't. Because,
I wasn't quite.
Much younger than that.
Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome. Okay, so the rain starts coming.
The rain started coming. The wind started blowing. There was a lot of damage, especially out at the Ocean View area, out at Willoughby. A lot of houses were knocked off of their supports. Businesses were flooded. People were forced to evacuate the beachfront at Ocean View.
Because this is the time
Virginia
before,
Beach.
I mean, this is long before we even had flood mitigation and
right.
FEMA and all this kind of stuff, too.
Yeah, and we hadn't been hit by a hurricane that strong in over 100 years, since 1821.
Okay, so who was really
nobody remembered
thinking about
that.
it? Yeah, so who was thinking about it?
Nobody was thinking about it. And in fact, we even had a woman named Rosa Laderieux. I do not know if that was her real name. She was going for the world champion flagpole sitting record out at Ocean View. She'd been up there since July 1st.
Because there's the big park is up there at Ocean View.
Right, and she wouldn't come down. And finally, a gentleman named Bill Bailey had to go up and carry her down under protest on his back so she'd be safe. They had goldfish in the fountain at the courthouse, which is MacArthur Memorial. The goldfish got away.
Oh,
They
no.
escaped. One of them was caught the next day out by the Royster building, but the rest were still at large by the end of the week.
Oh, my
Probably
God. Now
never
they're probably
caught.
giant carp
Probably
or have
giant carp.
multiple,
And we
multiple
did
generations
truly have
after.
people come downtown in kayaks and rowboats, and they called it the first annual Plume Street Regatta, which fortunately it was not an annual event.
So what did the waterfront downtown look like at that time? Because obviously it was not Nauticus, Half Moon, and the condos on Freemason.
The waterfront downtown had been lined with warehouses. It was a very commercial waterfront for a long time. By the 1933 hurricane, it had been burned. A lot of it had been burned in 1931 in what we call the waterfront fire of 1931. And the warehouses had gone out of use because there were different methods of containing
So even in
imports
there,
and
we were
exports.
starting to see a transition
So we
away
were
from
starting to
warehouses.
change then. We really were. We
Okay.
were starting to change. There were parking lots down on the waterfront, and we really weren't taking advantage of our beautiful waterfront the way we do now.
And now there was a significant addition made long after the Hurricane of '33, and that's the seawall, which we tend to take for granted now.
Exactly.
don't
Well, we do, and I can remember this. My father worked in the Royster building down at the corner of City Hall in Granby when I was a child, and that was before the seawall. He would come home with his pants legs soaked just above his knee and talk about how high the water rose down there. So the seawall has made a huge difference.
And yet it's kind of a subtle addition. You
It's
don't
subtle, but they do check it every now and then to make sure it still works.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's floodgates.
And it's a wonderful addition to downtown.
So after the storm, kind of what happened?
People are resilient. People rebuild. There were people who did not go back down to Ocean View, but they started to rebuild. We had some loss of life in this area. There were, I think, 18 people in Virginia and North Carolina who were killed, mostly in Virginia. But people rebuilt their houses. We've got wonderful pictures of people with all their belongings making for their cars to evacuate, and they went back and they swept out and they rebuilt. And the boardwalk at Ocean View was almost completely destroyed, and the owner promised to have the amusement park reopened by the weekend and completely rebuilt by the next season.
Wow, because when we kind of look back, it really was almost on the same scale relative to the time and the structures there as Sandy that went through and took out the coast of Jersey. wasn't it?
Exactly. And we were slammed with a direct hit. And
Wow.
that's what can happen. Even though it was not as strong a hurricane as some, it hit us directly, and that wind and that rain, you can't battle that kind of a
You know, it's remarkable.
assault.
You started off by telling the story about, not having the warning. I mean, now we look at, we have 5 or 6 days, or actually, now that they're able to predict from something from the west coast of Africa, sometimes it's 10 days you can kind of ramp up, and how cynical we can also become. So, well, this one's not going to
I
hit.
know. It can make us complacent, can't it?
Yeah. Let's talk a little more about the shoreline of Ocean View prior to the storm and kind of set that stage, because I think some of the viewers may not really be, they're used to East Beach and
Right.
and all the changes have been made, but they were cottages, weren't they?
There were cottages, even guest hotels in cottages. A lot of the people who had some of the larger homes would turn them into rooming houses or guest cottages during the summer for people to come and stay in.
And this was in the peak of the summer, so it was peak of the season.
There would have been tourists
Did they
here
leave?
as well.
Or they didn't really have a chance,
They
did
didn't
they?
really have much of a chance to leave with all of that wind. And again, we didn't really know. We thought we were going to have a little rain, and it was probably too late to get out by the time we realized it was more than just a little rain.
Now, where was Dumars and all this?
Dumars was at Ocean View near the park. And
Because they hadn't moved downtown
They
yet.
hadn't moved downtown yet. In fact, that made them move downtown because they were pretty much blown away. And they decided rather than rebuild down at the park that they would come where they are now on Monticello.
Now, you made a comment about we're resilient. I mean, it is. It's almost, and you and I worked on that project a few years ago. It seems like no matter what, fire, disease, we come back.
We're tough. We're tough. We really are. And I think that's sometimes how you measure character of a person or a city is how you can come back and come back stronger and just
Now,
not
we're
let it get you down.
We're having this conversation now because it really is timely and that we're in the middle of the hurricane
We
season.
are, and August is the 80th anniversary of the hurricane of 1933.
Wow.
which they actually call the Chesapeake Potomac hurricane of August 23rd, 1933, because they hadn't started naming storms
Oh, that's
after
right.
people then.
Okay, so you're open to hear some stories.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, yeah.
you'd love people to email you with some
Email
stories?
me, call me, give me your stories. I would love them.
Yeah, and
I would
let me
love
just
that.
kind of close with one thing, too, kind of a heads up. Be prepared for October 19th. We're going to be at the new Aquatic Center with a neighborhood expo, and a key component of that is going to be just that, the voices of Norfolk, and we're going to be asking people to tell their stories about their neighborhood.
That's
You ready?
fun. I'm ready for it.
You want to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll be there.
I'm going to pick a page, too. This
Okay.
is Stump the City Historian time.
Might I add that October 19th is the anniversary of the Great Hurricane of 1749?
Ooh, that's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one that people credit with forming Willoughby, but actually it just laid the backbone for Willoughby, and it got finished by another hurricane in 1806.
Do you just carry this stuff around with you all the time?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
What happened at Master Auto Service, and where was that?
Isn't that a great picture?
It is.
That is a wonderful picture. That was a whole complex. It was a complete stop for your car. They sold car accessories at Master Auto, but behind that, they had complete service for your car. They sold gas and oil. You could go and fill your car.
And where was it located?
It's open 24 hours a day. 21st Street.
Okay, cool. And that's in August of 14. Peggy, thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thanks for asking me something I know.
Yeah, and so are our residents. They're awesome too. Thanks a
are.
lot. Thanks for joining us.